All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that might seem pretty basic at first glance.
Okay.
Recovering after you get a tooth pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're prepping for an extraction or just had one,
Yeah,
we're going to walk you through all the essential do's and don'ts.
absolutely.
You know how it is with those post-op instructions sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
It can be a bit like reading a textbook,
For sure.
but we're going to break it down, make it super clear,
Yeah.
and maybe even reveal a few things you didn't know.
You might be surprised by some of this stuff.
Exactly. All right, so let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
You've just had the extraction.
Yeah.
What's the very first thing people need to focus on?
Well, right off the bat, the most important thing is controlling the bleeding.
Makes sense.
You'll have that gauze pad they give you right to bite down on.
Right.
It's all about applying pressure so a blood clot can form.
Got it.
And that clot is crucial. It's like the foundation for everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a protective seal over where the tooth was.
So how long do you have to keep biting on that gauze?
Aim for a good 30 to 45 minutes of steady pressure.
Okay.
That usually does the trick.
And how important is it to not mess with that clot once it forms?
Oh, it's super important. You really don't want to dislodge it.
What could happen if you do?
It can really slow down healing,
Okay.
And it increases the risk of infection.
Oh,
And even something called dry socket, which we'll talk more about later.
okay. Yeah, I've heard some not so fun stories about dry socket.
Yeah,
So basically, treat that clot like it's gold.
exactly.
No spitting, no rinsing, no straws,
Yeah.
anything that could create suction, right?
Right, anything that could pull it out of place is a no-go.
And if the bleeding just won't stop after a while, what should people do?
If it's still bleeding heavily after like 4 hours, definitely call your dentist.
Got it. So besides keeping that clot safe, what else can people do to manage the pain and swelling in those first few hours?
Ice is your best friend in those early stages.
Okay.
Ice, baby.
That's-
20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, especially for the first 24 hours.
Makes sense.
It really helps keep the swelling down.
How does it work exactly?
It constricts the blood vessels in the area so you get less inflammation.
Oh, that makes sense. And of course, there's pain medication too, right?
Yeah. Your dentist will probably prescribe something or recommend an over-the-counter option.
Right.
It can definitely make those first few days a lot more bearable.
All right, so we've stopped the bleeding. We've got the swelling under control. What about food?
Ah, yes. The food game.
What can people eat after an extraction?
Well, the general rule is stick to soft foods for the first 24 hours.
Okay, that makes sense. But is it really just about texture, or is there more to it?
It's definitely more than just texture.
Okay.
Think of it this way. Your body is working hard to repair that extraction site, right?
Yeah, like a construction crew.
Exactly. And they need the right materials to do the job.
I see.
Protein is key for building new tissue.
Okay.
Vitamin C helps with collagen formation,
Uh-huh.
and zinc supports the immune system.
So it's about giving your body what it needs to heal.
Exactly.
So what kind of foods are we talking about?
Well, mashed potatoes are a classic for a reason.
Of course.
But you can also do things like protein-rich smoothies,
Ooh, good idea.
Greek yogurt, soft-cooked eggs, anything that's easy to eat and packed with nutrients.
Got it. And what about rinsing with salt water? Is there a specific temperature that's best?
Warm salt water is the way to go.
Okay.
The warmth helps soothe the area, and the salt acts as a mild antiseptic.
So it keeps things clean.
Exactly.
I read somewhere that cold salt water is better. Is that true?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Cold water might sound refreshing, but it could actually constrict blood flow and slow down healing.
So stick with warm.
Exactly.
No, in those first 24 hours, you're not supposed to rinse at all, right?
That's right.
Why is that?
It's all about giving that initial blood clot time to form undisturbed.
Okay.
Rinsing too soon, even with salt water, could wash it away before it's had a chance to do its job.
So after that initial 24 hours, then we can start with the warm saltwater rinses.
Exactly 2 to 3 times a day is usually enough.
Perfect. So we're keeping things clean, we're eating the right foods. How about rest? How important is it to take it easy after an extraction?
Rest is absolutely essential.
Okay.
It allows your body to focus its energy on healing.
Makes sense.
You wouldn't run a marathon after surgery, right? Same idea here. For the first 24 hours, complete rest is ideal.
Wow. Okay.
Avoid strenuous activity for at least 48 hours and keep your head elevated when you're lying down,
Even sleeping.
especially sleeping.
Why is that?
It helps minimize swelling and promotes faster healing.
Okay, so we're taking it easy. We're resting up. Now,
Yeah.
let's go back to dry socket for a minute.
Okay.
We talked about avoiding straws, but I've also heard that smoking is a major risk factor.
That's right. Smoking is a big no-no after an extraction.
How come?
Smokers are actually 10 times more likely to develop dry socket.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah, nicotine constricts blood vessels, which impairs blood flow to the extraction site.
I'll see.
And that disrupts the healing process and makes it way harder for that clot to form and stay in place.
So no cigarettes for a while.
At least 72 hours, if not longer. And it's not just cigarettes. Vaping has similar effects.
Oh, so both are off limits.
Exactly.
All right. Now, for the surprise culprit that I bet a lot of people don't know about.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Carbonated drinks.
Ah, yes, those fizzy foes.
I never would have thought those could impact healing.
It's actually pretty fascinating. Those bubbles create physical pressure that can dislodge the clot or irritate the healing site.
So even though they taste good, they're not doing us any favors.
Not in this case, no.
What about alcohol? I know that can thin the blood, but does it affect healing in other ways?
It does. Alcohol directly affects a clotting factor called fibrinogen.
Okay.
And fibrinogen is essential for clot formation. So if you hinder its function, you're way more likely to have complications.
So best to avoid both carbonated drinks and alcohol for a few days.
Exactly. Give your body the best chance to heal.
All right, so to recap some of the key takeaways. No straws, dry socket. Something we definitely want to avoid.
For sure.
Watch out for those sneaky carbonated drinks and alcohol.
Yeah.
And in general, just be kind to your body and give it the rest it needs.
Absolutely.
Now, before we wrap up, I have a question for you.
Okay, shoot.
We talked about keeping your head elevated for the first 48 hours to help with swelling.
Right.
But is there a reason to keep doing that, even after those first couple of days?
That's a great question, and it's something a lot of people don't think about.
Okay.
Keeping your head elevated even after that initial period can actually help with overall healing.
How so?
It promotes better circulation and lymphatic drainage, which helps remove waste products from the area.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's not just about swelling, it's about supporting the entire healing process.
Wow. Great point. All right, folks, that's our deep dive into tooth extraction recovery.
Hope you learned some useful tips.
I know, I did remember everyone's healing process is unique, so always follow your dentist's specific instructions.
Absolutely, they know what's best for you.
Here's to a smooth and speedy recovery, everybody.
Here's to that.